this is Niall and Alex with the Drive Home Movie Reviews, and we just saw Roofman.
Fucking thumbs down. I did not like that movie at all.
I
felt like a Hallmark movie.
It definitely, the last half felt like a Hallmark movie. It's based on a true story about a guy who would break in through roofs, steal a bunch of money. He broke into like over 50 places.
Yeah.
And he escaped prison after getting caught.
Yeah. Lived in a Toys R Us.
For like several months.
Makes really dumb decisions.
The first like 20 minutes were kind of exciting. You got a prison break and criminal activity, and then the last 2/3 of it were just felt like a Hallmark movie.
Scenes where it is kind of like a heist if he is trying to steal something or whatever. Those are they make you anxious, but that's such a small part of the movie. The rest of it is pretty much a love story, and I was just not here for that. But I knew that going into it, so this is why I didn't want to go see the movie.
Yeah, I wasn't real excited about going to see this movie, but I looked it up, and it got a 84% on Rotten Tomatoes. What would you give it?
15.
15?
Yeah, I did not like it.
I think it was like a well-made movie. I don't think it was a 15, but I would say a 40. Yeah, 46. I think it's cool that it's a true story.
It is cool.
I don't know. For the most part, the acting was pretty good, but I don't know.
I thought it was weird how he acted, like, with new girl and her family, like, just dive straight in.
Yeah.
Like,
he tells this lie that he's like an undercover agent, and I guess like you could get fooled by that it was a job, but it just kind of felt cheesy how willing people were to just go along with this escaped convict who's like on the news all the time.
There was a lot of cheesy scenes, a ton.
I don't know if it was like the filmography or the directing, but it just felt like a TV movie.
Yeah, I would not recommend going to see this.
Yeah, Channing Tatum's in it, Kirsten Dunst. Yeah, Roofman.
Thumbs down. Don't go see it.
That's our review.
That's so pathetic. Niall might add some more in there. Because he wants to see her on Christmas, he fucking gets caught. Like,
yeah, that's a spoiler.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other things to talk about it. But.
Just dove into this family and wanted them to be his daughters.
You know, and I guess if you didn't pay attention to the news, I know people that don't ever watch the news, and they would have no idea there's a convict running around in their neighborhood.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be really awkward. We actually left the movie early. We stuck around to see him get caught in the end, but...
That's a spoiler.
But we didn't stay a second longer.
No.
I did stop for a second. Like, they asked this question, and I was wanting to hear the answer to it.
Which, she did come back to talk to him.
Yeah, well, it sounds like she just came back for, like, maybe one visit. I don't know if it's a...
I bet they kept their visits up, because he had the picture of her still.
The guy from Game of Thrones is in it. Tyrion.
Oh, yeah. It was a dick.
He's the dick boss at Toys R Us.
They definitely tried to do these moments that were supposed to be hilarious, but they were too cheesy that it fell short.
I think if it were on TV on the Hallmark Channel, it would feel like their best movie, but it's like not that in cinema.
Yeah, I really disliked this movie.
Yeah, but maybe it's just me talking to you, because the first 20 minutes I was really enjoying the movie, and then you had said you didn't like it. That was when I started like thinking about it, and I was like, well, maybe this isn't it.
Well, don't go see this movie with me. You'll probably like it then.
No, it got worse towards the end. And whenever they introduced that lady's daughters, I was getting bored.
Yeah.
And he was like buying her a car. And I definitely think in real life, things went a lot differently than is described in that movie.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of get hints of like a general something that happened, but then in real life I could see it being like an all out like, why would you ever drive like that.
Yeah.
And then maybe his idea of like dressing up for Christmas and preparing the house was like not as big of a deal as he thought it was.
He definitely thought material things were the way to win people over.
He definitely was a menace to society. He just kind of went around and like
Everything he
destroyed everything.
Yeah. But he didn't want to hurt people.
Yeah, he definitely didn't think about it.
Yeah. That's our
Roofman.
Roofman.
I guess that's what he was called. We watched that Mr. Ballin.
Yeah.
That's how we knew about this story. And I guess that's where my main intrigue came from, is that I wanted to see what he was talking about in this story.
Yeah. But like you said, for the purposes of the film's story, they made things out to be such a Hallmark way instead of like having big fights.
I'd be curious to see what this director has done elsewhere. Wouldn't it be funny if he did like a bunch of Hallmark movies?
Yeah. It just fell short when it came to everything. I'll agree with Niall that the first few minutes are interesting, how he's calculating how to escape, or when he's doing these heists.
Anything with a heist or an escape, I always enjoy watching. I think that's how he really did it. If I remember that story he was telling about how he broke out and he put the panel underneath the truck.
Yeah. He's a very smart individual, but he's not a good criminal.
He's not mean-spirited.
But he still hurts people with the crimes.
Yeah. He needed to get rid of dental x-rays, so he just burned down the whole building.
Yeah, I thought that was so excessive. Like,
I could see that, dude. I mean, that would be the easiest way to do it, right?
Yeah.
Just burn the building down.
I'm tired.
Not exciting.
No.
We saw it, so you don't have to.
Yes, we did our duty.
Adios, y'all. Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. That's our review.